On today's episode of the 40-Year Sim, we'll be checking out some of the top teams in the league and some struggling teams. As you can see, it's December 1st, 1993, and the Bucks, Penny and Shaq and the Bucks are 16-1. Top of the East, you got the Knicks, Pacers right there with them. The Bulls are 10-5. Pistons and Bullets are a game or two above 500. Then you can see that the Hawks, the Hornets, the Nets, the Celtics, they're all struggling. The Cavaliers are right below the Celtics at 5-10. So we're going to be checking out the Cavaliers at least in one game, maybe two games. Celtics too, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what are making. Why are some teams clicking and why are some teams not clicking? Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, and Kings, top of the West. Sonics and Nuggets are not too far behind. Mavericks are at 500 right now. You got the Spurs as well at 6-6 at 500. Then you get the Clippers at 5-10 with Chris Webber. And we'll check out the Clippers a little bit later. But first, let's check out the Jazz versus the Seattle Supersonics. Made shot there by Michael Adams. 97-94, 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. You got Sean Kemp with that basket there. 97-96, Michael Adams for the long two. 3-point game. Michael Adams again passing it to Tom Chambers, who misses. Rebound Sonics. Petrovic for three. It is good, and it's a tie game. Ensuing Sonics possession. Sean Kemp misses the shot, gets his own rebound, misses again. Tim McCormick with the rebound. And the Jazz are going to try and regain the lead. Tom Chambers does just that, dunking the ball. 101-99. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf misses. Sean Kemp makes. Sonics ball. They got it again. Abdul-Rauf handling the ball. Let's see if Abdul-Rauf will try to win the game himself or really pass it on to either Kemp or Smits for the game winner. Let's see here. 8 seconds left. Sean Kemp receives the pass. Dribbles. Makes the basket. The go-ahead basket with 2.1 seconds left. 103-101. And let's see if the Jazz can tie it. That is never going to work. Nope. No. Why would you pass it there and not in the corner? Maybe he was well defended. I don't know. But I doubt it. There's a nice shot of Sean Kemp celebrating. I feel like it's not too long ago that I had a Sean Kemp thumbnail, but you got to love a celebratory shot right there. So maybe I'll use that. But let's move on to Cavaliers versus the Hornets. 96-91, and Duckworth makes that basket there for the Cavs. It's a 5-point game. Less than 4 minutes left to go. Reggie Miller for the long two. And now here's Olden Polynice making that basket over Mark Price. Price handling the ball at the wing. Trying to drive. Passing it to Detlef Schrempf for the layup. 102-97 now. 2.5 left to go. Schrempf dribbling. Purvis short. Passing. Mark Price getting the screen. Passing it back to Schrempf, who makes the bucket there. 104-97. We got Purvis short. Ball stripped. Hornets on the run. And here comes Polynice for the dunk there in transition. 5-point game. Mark Price to Purvis short for three. Can't get it to fall. Polynice gets the rebound. Can the Hornets go on a run? Billy Owens driving. Missing the layup. Not great for the Hornets. Let's see if the Cavaliers can capitalize on the missed opportunity by the Hornets. Reggie Miller, wild shot. Don't agree with it, but Duckworth gets the rebound and the putback, and that will wrap it up. Cavaliers win, 21 points for Mark Price. 113-109 is the final score there, and we are moving right along to Indiana versus New York. 105-100. 5.5 left to go. Patrick Ewing is going to make this shot off glass. 3-point game. Mark Jackson to Dale Davis is out there making that shot. 105-104. Michael Williams passing it to Karl Malone for the basket there. Pacers maintain a lead. Patrick Ewing gets the shot there. Malone making that shot over Dale Davis. 109-106. Ewing can't make that shot with 3:40 left to go. And the Pacers look to expand their lead. Karl Malone does make that basket. 111-106. Now here's Patrick Ewing dribbling, turning around with a jump shot there. Knicks can't seem to cut the deficit further, but here Mark Jackson gets the layup, so it's a 111-110 now. Pacers, let's see how they respond. Morris with the shot there, 113-110. Less than 2 left to go. Patrick Ewing's going to make that shot. Back to a 1-point game. Karl Malone misses. Rebound Pacers. That's big. But a block there by the Knicks gives them a possession and a chance to take the lead if they choose to do so. Here comes Ewing with the receiving the pass, making that bucket. 114-113. Knicks with the lead. Latrell Sprewell, can he ice things or pass it to Ewing to ice things? Ewing can't make that shot, and now the Pacers. One thing we know about the Pacers is they got some clutch players. Richmond, Malone. Let's see what ends up happening here. Mitch Richmond dribbling. 3, 2, 1. Mitch Richmond makes the shot with 0.3 left to go. And the Pacers take a 1-point lead. Not much time to do much. The time is already expired. This game's over. Pacers win it 115-114 thanks to that Mitch Richmond shot with time nearly expired. Great game. Knicks almost pulled it off, but Mitch Richmond and his 31 points was the deciding factor. Let's move on to Chicago versus Atlanta. Got Dominique Wilkins missing that shot. Ralph Sampson with the dunk there. 194. Dominique back to basket, turns around, makes that layup. It's a 102-94 game, and I guess that game is already over. That was quick. Wow. Just a couple of shots there. That was like if you're watching SportsCenter and the show is nearly over, they'll show you like a 30-second highlight clip of a game, and I guess that's what you get to see from that. I don't know. I didn't realize that was that short. I don't know what's going on there. But let's move right along. We're moving right along, guys. We're not stopping for anything. Utah Jazz versus Clippers now. Maybe we can see some Chris Webber action. Here the Clippers are running the fast break. Terrell Brandon passing it to Liberty for the dunk there. It's a 110-108 score. We got another basket for the Clippers right there. 112-108. Michael Adams pulling up for the jumper. Drains it, cutting the deficit to 2. Terrell Brandon. Nice to see some Terrell Brandon action at point guard. Chris Webber making a basket there. There we go, Chris Webber. 114-110. Chuck Person can't get that basket to fall. Tom Chambers gets fouled while trying to attempt that shot. And now let's see Tom Chambers at the free throw line. Some crucial free throws if the Jazz want to stay in this game and possibly win it. He makes the first one. Second one to come right now. Oh, he missed the shot. Gamble with the rebound. And now we have Wins. Who is that? Oh, Green. Green with that basket there. 116-111. I almost said Winston Garland. That wasn't Winston Garland. And now we have a missed shot by the Jazz. They get the ball back. Chambers can't make that basket. Rebound Weber. And this game just might be over. It is. 121-114 is the final score there. Gamble with 18. Adams with 25. Hawkins with 15. You know, watching that game, I realized I don't know many of these Clippers. Many of the Clippers players. You know, aside from the obvious ones, but I guess we haven't jumped into many Clippers games these last few seasons, and it shows. Celtics, Pacers, 95-91. We've seen plenty of the Pacers. Here they are, Malone with the dunk there. Historically, we've seen lots of the Celtics, but maybe not recently. Larry Bird misses that shot. I feel like he used to make those. 1:30 left to go. And yeah, the Celtics are just getting old, you know, right before our eyes. Got Tate out there for some reason. He shouldn't be out there. Michael Williams now handling the ball. Is he going to ISO it? Is this the plan? Trying to ISO his defender. It works. He gets the layup there, taking the lead, 96-95 for the Pacers. Here's Kevin McHale at the wing. Mario Ellie for three. It is good. 98-96. Michael Williams now dribbling back beyond the arc. Once again, ISOing. Getting the screen. Missing that shot. Benoit Benjamin cannot get the rebound. Rebound, Boston. And if they get these free throws, Roy Tarpley, Boston might be home clear, home free. He does make both free throws. This game is over. 101-99. You know, I keep mentioning how old and frail the Celtics are these days, and yet the few times that we've jumped into games, they win. So maybe they, you know, a lot of times I just simulate their games. I don't jump into them very often. Maybe they're just a better team on screen than they are when you just simulate the game. So I don't know. Like if we jumped into all their games, maybe they'd be much better than what the CPU thinks. So I don't know. It's very curious. Clippers, Blazers. We got Terry Porter missing that basket. Dale Ellis with the make. 196. Purvis Ellison. Never nervous Purvis. Can't get that shot to fall. Raja with the rebound and a chance to expand the lead. We got Buck Williams with that shot there. 102-96 is the score. Terrell Brandon to Purvis Ellison for the dunk. 4-point game. Terry Porter for three. Cannot connect. Rebound Gatling. 55 seconds left to go. Clippers looking to make things interesting here. Ellison with the dunk there, thanks to that Terrell Brandon pass. And the end one, no good. So still a 2-point game. Blazers with the lead. Clark Kellogg passing it to Terry Porter. Porter driving. Can't penetrate. Back to the top of the key. 30 seconds left to go. 6 left on the shot clock and counting. Porter for three. No good. A curious possession for the Blazers as there's 22 seconds left to go. The Clippers have some guys who can shoot. Liberty among them, apparently. Let's see what Liberty can do. He makes that shot off glass. Liberty. He's no statue, Liberty, that's for sure. That's so stupid. Terry Porter again. What are you doing, guy? Terry, what the hell is happening? Overtime. Thinks that ill-advised shot. No ball movement. Purvis Ellison makes that shot for the Clippers to start things off in overtime. Raja gets that dunk, tying the game back up. Terrell Brandon gets the screen. Makes that shot. That was pretty impressive. 106-104. Marshall Lonis to Raja. Got some European flavor out on the court there. That's a missed shot, though. Chris Webber with the rebound. Clippers. Jim Jackson to Purvis Ellison. Come on, use your post moves there. There he goes. 108-104. Clippers, you know, when they're running the fast break, they look young because they have a lot of young players. So it's kind of exciting to see them just speed down the court. But let's see if they can hold off this Blazers team. Dale Ellis gets that jump shot to fall. So it's 108-106. Like, I don't expect them to be good this season as Ellison makes that shot, but I think they should be fun and young and fun and energetic, full of enthusiasm. Ellison gets that rebound. Look at them. Look at this. Terrell Brandon fast as hell. I don't see Chris Webber out there, by the way. Is he out there? I can't tell. Jim Jackson for three. It is good. And yeah, we're the Clippers are struggling. That is for sure, and we know why. It's because they're young, right? Blazers, it's because they're missing Clyde Drexler, and they're just kind of like trying to figure things out in the post Drexler era, but the Clippers do take this game. And finishing my thought on the Clippers, I think they're going to be fine eventually in the long run. They're 8-12. They won 3 in a row, so they are improving. The Rockets, meanwhile, are hot, 21-4. Kings are 16-8. Sonics are 15-8. Lakers have fallen a bit. Jazz have fallen a bit. Suns 13-11. Nuggets 12-11. Mavericks have been hovering around 500. But yeah, the Clippers, I'm excited about what the possibilities with the Clippers. I think they got something there. They just got to continue to get to develop and mature, and hopefully don't lose that speed, because that's an advantage. And we can see that they're scoring 107 points per game on average, or 108, but giving up 118 points per game. So the defense needs work for the Clippers, and some more efficient shooting, I would guess. Spurs are also struggling, by the way, 7-11 thus far in the season. And you get the Warriors at 7-14, the Blazers at 6-18, the Timberwolves way down there, 16 losses in a row for the Timberwolves. I'm hoping we're not going to get a repeat of that 7-75 season. Bucks have lost a few games, but they're still in first place. Knicks 18-4, right there with them. Pacers too. Bulls 15-7. They have a 4-game winning streak. The Bullets have won 3 in a row. The Hornets have won 4 in a row. They're 10-9. Pistons 10-13. Heat are looking a lot better. Remember, they were 3-10. Now they're 9-12. That's not bad. That's good. Good for them. They're starting to climb their way back into the playoff picture. Meanwhile, the Nets are 10-16. What's going on with the Nets? What's going on in New Jersey, right? In Newark. I guess we won't find out. I don't know if we actually jump into a Nets game in this episode, but maybe we do in a future episode. Rockets versus Knicks. First place Rockets. Let's see if they can showcase just why they are in first in the West. Olajuwon misses that shot. Ewing with the rebound. The Knicks. Mark Jackson draws the foul there. It's 102-102 with just over 6 minutes left to go in the game. And here's Mark Jackson with some free throws. So now it's a 2-point game. We got Marble with the jump shot there, missing. Hakeem gets the put back. Ewing versus Hakeem. Fun matchup. A matchup we've seen several times over the course of the sim. And now they're both in their prime, so it's still fun to see. Hakeem now does get that basket. 106-104. Houston with the lead. Patrick Ewing, this time against AC Green. He makes that shot. Game is tied at 106. Stolen pass. Knicks on the fast break. Mark Jackson to Sprewell makes that basket. 108-106. Hakeem at the wing, passing it to Doc Rivers. To Clyde Drexler. Haven't seen much of him yet in this game. Rivers now with the ball. Got to throw it up there, son. This is that shot. He's like 20 years older than me. He's calling him son. Ridiculous. Latrell Sprewell at the wing. Gets the screen set for him. Makes that shot. Nice shot by Latrell Sprewell. And now 110-106. AC Green with that rebound there from that missed shot by the Knicks. And let's see if the Rockets can start to claw back into this game. Olajuwon nearly lost the ball, but since Mark Jackson was guarding him, he was easily able to get that shot off. Meanwhile, Ewing makes that basket for the Knicks. It's a 112-108 game. Hakeem makes that shot. 2-point game. Doc Rivers ensuing Rockets possession. To Hakeem making that basket, tying things up at 112. 54 seconds left on the ticker. And here is Mark Jackson to Ewing. He's way out there. Can he make that shot? No, he can't. And the Rockets now have a chance to regain this lead. Marble makes that shot, draws the foul. Big opportunity to get the Rockets a 3-point lead. He gets the and one. Now what can the Knicks do here? Mark Jackson to Ewing. Give it to Ewing. He gives it back to Jackson, though. Back to Ewing. Two-man game going on here between Jackson and Ewing. Ewing can't make that shot. Foul. Rockets are likely going to take this game. Why is he complaining? He intentionally fouled. Or maybe he was mad about... Maybe he thought he was fouled. I'm just trying to think of the 2K logic there as to why Ewing was, complaining so much. Like, I don't really understand why he was so upset. I mean, it's a CPU, right? But like, why were you that upset? Were you looking for a foul? I'm gonna just assume that's what he was doing, because it doesn't make any sense why he's complaining. There's a shot of Ewing from multiple different angles. I don't know if any of these angles really work for me. It'd be nice to have an Ewing thumbnail, but how about a Latrell Sprewell thumbnail? Spree in New York. New York, number 8. Wearing that jersey a few years too early. In real life, obviously, he did not sign with the Knicks until, 1999? Or 1998? But here, it's 1993, and Sprewell is in his second year with the Knicks. And now we're looking at Spurs-Jazz. After that layup for the Spurs, it's a 195 game. Michael Adams is going to make that shot for the Jazz. I really don't know what's up with the Jazz. I mean, they're doing fine, but I don't know. Fat Lever makes that layup for the Spurs. Terry Cummings driving, missing that shot, gets the dunk though. I think the answer as to what's up with the Jazz is, first of all, we don't see Tom Chambers out there, and Tom Chambers has been declining a little bit, regressing a little bit, and as he regresses, the Jazz are going to start to regress as a team unless they could find a star to replace him. So that's kind of their issue right now. I mean, they're doing fine. They'll probably make the playoffs, but that is something to monitor for sure as we see David Robinson made that shot. This putback here, David Robinson, who's also Robinson playing great. His team kind of middling. They make it to the second round a couple times, but overall, he's nowhere near. This team is nowhere near where the real life Spurs were at this point. They're not as successful. So, wondering if that can change for Robinson at some point this decade. Meanwhile, Ricky Barry makes that shot for the Spurs, who now have a 108-99 lead. Michael Adams to Tom Chambers for the alley-oop there. I said Chambers was regressing. He heard me and wanted to show he had hops. David Robinson with Tim McCormick on him. Robinson, easy. Gets the rebound to boot. Gets the putback. Hersey Hawkins loses the ball. Spurs on the run. Barry to Robinson. I think it's safe to say this game is over. I wonder why we're still watching it. How about another rebound? Are we going to get like a David Robinson dunk here? What are we going to get here? What do we think is going to happen here? Okay, Robinson, low post. Whoa. Ooh, behind the back pass, Terry Cummings. All right, that's a nice way to end things. 116-103. Some nice passing by David Robinson. Kind of does it all on the court, doesn't he? And, Spurs win. Spurs win. Jazz didn't look particularly great. And, what else we got? Nets? Are we going to see the Nets? No, we're not. I faked myself out. I thought we were going to see the next. We're going to see a rematch of Pacers New York. Why not? The last game was pretty damn awesome. 98-93 rebound Pacers. And we got Karl Malone receiving that pass right there. Passing it to Benoit Benjamin for the dunk. 193. This is actually the last game of the video. So, Patrick Ewing makes that basket for the Knicks. 195. Latrell Sprewell at the wing. Gets the screen set for him. Makes that shot. Sprewell becoming a New York star in front of our very eyes. Malone with the dunk there. The backboard rocked back and forth with that. Thanks to that powerful dunk. Ewing's dunk not as powerful. Makes the dunk, but backboard hardly moves. Meanwhile, another shot there for the Pacers. 104-99. Indiana with the 5-point lead. They kind of have the Knicks number, don't they? in this season so far from what we've seen. Ewing gets that shot, though, 104-101. Let's see if the Knicks can get another dunk. Sprewell throws it down. 31 seconds left. Ewing misses. Can't get that rebound, even though he was in position. And let's see if after this intentional foul, Mitch Richmond, who made that game-winning shot against the Knicks earlier in this video, he's here making these free throws. 106, 103, 25.3 seconds left to go. The Knicks definitely have a chance here. Can't count them out. Oakley to Mark Jackson. They don't exactly have a lot of shooters. Ewing gets the pass there. He's going to make that. No, he's going to miss that basket. That, you can't be happy about that, Ewing. That's going to make you feel sick to your stomach, missing a shot like that. 109-103 is the final score. Ewing with 31. Carmelo with 26. And yeah. And here's a shot of Spree. Can we get a nice shot of Spree making that dunk? I think we can. That's a pretty cool shot. But, yeah, well, I'm going to have to look things over, see what works for me as we wrap up this video. Surely we're going to take a look at some standings here. Yeah, Bucks are still in first place. 5 wins in a row. Pacers right there, game back. Knicks with the 3rd spot. Bulls with the 4th spot. Not quite running away with the East like usual. I wonder why that is. 20-10 thus far. Bullets are 18-12. Hornets are 16-11. Hornets are starting to look like a playoff team, like right in the mix. Funny to see them there. Hawks too. The Heat 13-15. They're starting to look like they're a playoff team, maybe a fringe playoff team. Pistons are kind of falling out a little bit. 13-18. Nets not looking too great. The Cavaliers can't get it going. We didn't really get to see them much. Not quite sure what's up with them, but yeah, they're not quite letting things on fire, you know. Celtics are looking pretty bad. Sixers are even worse. But the Sixers are still developing. Rockets are 26-5. Rockets are hot. The Kings are doing great. Sonics, Jazz are actually doing a lot better than the way I was talking about them. 19-10. That's not bad at all. Nuggets are 18-13. Lakers are kind of falling off a little bit, but they do have the 6th spot right now. Mavericks, Suns hovering around 500, or they're right at 500. Spurs are 2 games below 500. Then you got the Clippers at 10-19, lost 4 in a row. Blazers struggling, Warriors struggling, Timberwolves really struggling. 23 losses in a row. That's not great at all. And league leaders, yeah, let's check this out. Jordan, 29.8 points per game for the season thus far. Mookie Blaylock in 2nd place. Barkley, Larry Johnson, Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson, Magic Johnson still, top 10 in scoring. And for rebounds, we got Dennis Rodman all the way at 11, which hate to see. Roy Hinson leading the league in rebounds for the AtlantaHawks. Interesting to see that. John Stockton, 14 assists per game. What is going on? I'm curious to see by the time John Stockton retires, whether his sim assist total for his career are higher than real life. I would think with the amount of times he's averaging over 13 assists per game, he's got to end up having way more assists in the sim than in real life. That wraps things up for this episode. We'll be taking a look at January in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.